Let's build an awesome LEGO Voyager SUV that can seat up to 2 minifigures. What are we waiting for? Let's get started. Let's start the tutorial with a 2x14 plate. Next, we're going to take two 2x2 plate with bearing assembly. We're going to place it on the edge of the 2x14 plate. Next to the bearing plates, let's place a 1x4 plate. Now in the middle, we're going to set down a 6x6 plate. Press firm on this one. Now we're going to skip one stud from the right hand side of the 6x6 plate and place two 1x2 flat tiles. Now on this side we're going to set down a 1x4 plate. Grab two more 2x2 plate with bearing assembly. Place them on the left hand side. Now on this side, set down a 2x4 plate, followed by a 1x4 plate with a receiver. I'm going to use that for our towing package. Let's start back on the right hand side again and place two 2x4 plates. Now on this side of the flat tiles, we're going to set down four 1x2 plates with one knob, or jumper plates, whatever name you prefer. We're going to use these to offset our seats for the interior of the SUV. Now, on this side, we're going to set down two more 2x4 plates. Now I want to put a little bit of a step side on both sides of the entry points into the vehicle, so we're going to grab six 1x2 plates with slide. We're going to place three on the top and three on the bottom. Now let's place another 2x4 plate right next to the previous 2x4 plates. Here I want to set down a 1x6 plate and a 1x2 plate. Now in this area I want to take two 1x2 by 1x2 angular plates, place them on this lip. We're going to have to be a bit careful. That's not tacked down very well. It will get sturdy as time progresses at the build. Now let's flip it over. We're going to set down two more 1x2 plates to lock this together. Now on this end, I'm going to take two 1x2 plates that look like ingots. We're going to place these on the ends for a rear bumper. Now on this side, I want to skip two studs from the left hand side and place a 1x4 plate. On this end, let's place a few 1x2 flat tiles. We're going to finish off the interior of the rear. Let's place two more perpendicular. Now let's set down two 1x1 plates in the areas as shown. Now I want to leave a two stud reveal. I'm going to take two 1x1 slopes. I want to place them on this side. Now take a 1x2 brick with two knobs and two more 1x1 slopes. Let's place the slopes on the face of the 1x2 brick with two knobs. Now I want to take a 1x2 plate with slide, place it right on top of the assembly. We're going to place it on the 1x4 plate on the top. Now let's take a 1x2 rocker bearing and plate assembly. I want to place a 1x2 jumper plate right on top of the rocker bearing, and I'm going to place a 2x2 round steering console on top. We're going to place this on the other side of the 1x4 plate. Now we have a nice tilt wheel. Now on the front, let's take another 1x2 brick with 2 knobs, place it in this area, and let's grab two 2x2 modified plate with mud guard, I believe. I call them fender wells. Let's place them on both sides of the 1x2 brick with 2 knobs. Now let's take 4 2x2x2 seats. We're going to place them on these 2 studs, and we're going to take the last 2 seats and place them on this portion of the plate in the rear. Now we're going to take 2 more 2x2 modified brick with mud guards. Let's place these 2 in the rear. Now I want to finish these 2 areas off with 2 1x1 slopes. Now I want to fill in these 2 areas with a set of 1x2 flat tiles. The remaining areas are going to be left open for the body, which we are going to construct right now. Let's grab 2 1x2 inverted 45-degree slopes, place them on the right hand side of the mud guard. Now we're going to take a 1x1 angular brick and a 1x1 transparent red flat tile, place it on the angular brick as shown for a rear brake light, and place it on the left hand side. Let's make another one for the right hand side with another 1x1 angular brick and a 1x1 transparent red flat tile. Then let's set down a 1x4 brick in this area. Now we're going to work on both sides at one time. So let's rotate the vehicle around. I'm going to take 2 more 1x2 45-degree inverted slope bricks, place them on the top. 2 1x4 bricks in the middle. And finally, 2 more 1x2 inverted 45-degree slope bricks. Starting back on the right hand side, let's place a 1x4 plate. Now let's lock all this together with 2 1x6 plates above the fender wells and the 45-degree inverted slopes. Well, let's place a 1x3 plate on the bottom, and let's place another 1x3 plate on the top, followed by 2 1x4 plates. Now let's start back on the right hand side again. Let's take a 1x2 plate with bearing assembly. Let's place it in the middle. That's going to be used for our spare tire that we're going to be attaching to the rear. Now let's place 2 1x2x2 corner plates to lock everything together. Now let's set down 2 1x4 plates. Now I want to place 2 1x2 flat tiles right by the seats. These are going to be left open for windows. Fill in these 2 areas with a set of 1x1 plates. Now we're going to fill in these 2 areas with 2 more 1x2 flat tiles. Now I want to add some side mirrors to my vehicle, so we're going to take a 1x1 plate with lamp holder and a 1x1 round flat tile. Let's place the tile on one end of the lamp holder shown, and we are going to place it on the left hand side by the steering wheel. Same thing goes for the right, except we put the flat tile on the other side of the lamp holder. And we are going to set that on the right hand side. And we're going to finish these two areas right here next to the lamp holders with a set of 1x1 plates. Let's start the construction of the front bumper and grille with two 2x2 by 2/3 angular plate. Let's place them side by side. Let's lock them together with a 1x4 plate. Place it in this area, opposite of the knobs. Now, let's place a 1x6 plate right on top of the 1x4 plate. Let's put a 1x2 plate in the center. Now, let's take two 1x2 transparent orange plates, place them on both sides of the regular 1x2 plate. Those are going to be our turn signals. Now let's lock it together with a 2x4 plate. We're going to fill in these two remaining areas with a set of 1x1 plates. Now let's place a 1x4 plate on the bottom, and in this area two 1x2 radiator grilles. Now in these remaining areas I'm going to place two 1x1 transparent clear slopes for headlights. On top of the 1x4 plate, let's place a 1x4 flat tile. And let's finish up the contour with two 1x1 slopes. Now let's flip the assembly over. I want to place two 1x1 plates right on the back of the light assembly. The reason for this is so when we put this over our fender well, this actually hides the hole on the sides. Now let's attach this to the body of the car. Placing the front bumper and grille is pretty simple. We're just going to attach it to the set of knobs, like so. Now I want to strengthen everything up. Let's lock it together with a pair of 2x3 plates. This will make everything nice and secure. Now I'm going to grab a 4x6 by 2/3 plate or hood, set it right on the top. We have a nice contour. Now I want to attach some windshield wipers to the top of the hood. So we're going to take two 1x1 aerials that like to roll all over the place. Let's try that again. We're going to stick this one on the left first. And what I want to do is I want to rotate these in such a way that we're lined up with the seam right next to the 1x2 track piece. The same goes for this one. Just barely set it on and rotate it, and you want to press down firm. Make sure everything is the way we like it. Now we have a set of windshield wipers. Now let's build the upper portion of the cab. Let's install our windshield with a 2x6 by 2 windscreen. Place it right next to the windshield wipers to where we are on top of the side mirrors. Now I want to make some supports. Let's take two 1x1 bricks, place them on top of one another. Make sure that these are lined up. we're going to set this on top of the 1x1 plate. Now we're going to need to make 6 of these towers. I already have the other 5 made in advance, so we're going to place another one here. Now let's place 2 more 1x1 towers on the other side of the 1x2 flat tile for the rear seating. Now in this area, I want to take 2 1x2x2 transparent brown wall elements. I'm going to place this one on the top and this one on the bottom for rear windows. 2 more 1x1 tower assemblies, and in the rear we're going to attach a 2x6x2 transparent brown windscreen. Now I want to flat tile everything on the top. This looks pretty ugly, so we want to clean that up a bit. I'll start in the middle of the windscreen. Let's place 2 1x2 flat tiles. Now I want to take 2 1x8 flat tiles. I want to place them right above the doors to secure all these 1x1 towers together. It's pretty fragile, so we want to strengthen everything up. And for the rear, let's set down 2 1x3 flat tiles to lock all this together. And finally, to cap up the back, set down 2 1x2 flat tiles. Now let's attach some tires to this rig. We're going to take a wide rim, a large tire. Let's drop the rim inside the tire. We're going to need to make 5 of these in total. Let's start with the one in the rear. Let's place it on top of the bearing assembly. Now we have a spare tire in case we get a flat. And let's stick 2 here. Now I'm making sure that these spin so they don't hang. Never know, we might have a flat already. Stick this one on this side. There we go. Well, we can't go anywhere without the rear tires, so I got to place that one in too. Now we have a nice set of tires. Now we got to build the top of the cab. Let's start with a 6x6 plate. Let's place 3 2x2 plates with bow on the left hand side. Now we're going to place down 3 1x2 flat tiles next to the plates with bow. Set down a 2x4 flat tile in the center, followed by 2 1x2 flat tiles on the sides of the 2x4 flat tile. Now we're going to slide in a 1x6 and a 2x6 plate. Now let's lock in the plates with 3 2x4 flat tiles. Set with this one in the center first, and let's place the 2 side 2x4 flat tiles. And in the remaining area, 3 more 2x2 plates with bow. This will give the top of the cab a nice contour. Now I want to keep this cab from sliding off, so I'm going to flip it over. I'm going to place a 1x4 plate where we have a 1 stud reveal on the right hand side and another 1x4 plate on the left hand side with a 1 stud reveal. Placing the top of the cab on the SUV is pretty simple. Doesn't come off. Nice contour. Now this vehicle can seat up to 2 minifigures. You can't really sit 2 side by side, so here we have Jay the Surfer. Just sits right in. And we can set down the top. Now, it depends on what figures you have. Sometimes the hairpiece does get in the way of this 1x4 plate. There was really no way to get around that, so Jay will just have to shave off that hair. It also does sit in the back as well. Now, this vehicle is pretty much meant for visual purposes. As you can see, the only way he can sit down in the back, of course, is to raise up his arm. Not very comfortable, but this does fit. So there's plenty of hair clearance in the back. It's just that 1x4 plate. But it is a nice SUV nonetheless. So this can be modified. You can even change the color if you choose. It's a nice vehicle indeed, complete with tow package and rear tire. If you like this video, be sure to comment your thoughts and click that like button. To show your appreciation, be sure to subscribe to my channel and click on the notification bell to get notified of my latest LEGO video content. Check out my other LEGO related videos and visit my social media. Thank you for watching.